Hey folks, it's right here with a brand new Hero Factory box. Baby, that should be a brand new bag. This is the other Hero Factory Breakout set I found from Winners. This is set 6282. This is Stringer. Back again in Breakout. Let's see what's on the bag. Pretty much standard stuff. Here's the code, the hero code for the game points. Here's the back. Here are all the normal stuff. Who cares about the bag? So now, we should do step number 1. Open up this bag, then we can add instruction book. Can't believe it's all crumbled up. Let's see what else. The torso. Is that all? Yes, that's all. This organization, I will use the scissor to cut open this poly bag. That's my brand new way of taking this out. So I just put my hand here and whoa! So pretty much it, because now it's time to start the build. Wait, I totally forgot. How come I always forget? The instruction book. Before I get to building, I always must show you the instruction book. The instruction book's a little bit bended in the bag. I just need to straighten it. The page goes up to...
Okay, hello everyone. So in that little clip, you saw the parts and you saw the packaging for Stringer. Now here he is in 2020, and Stringer is one of these small guys. He is designed as one of these small sets for Breakout, but he's one of the coolest in my opinion for Breakout. And he is supposed to fight VOLTIX, so he is armed with a lot of anti-electricity armor, and his main weapon here is a giant sonic blaster rifle. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So first thing you need to know about Stringer is that you can see his color scheme changed completely. This is not what his color scheme used to be. It is now transparent blue, although I will say, really enjoy his his chest piece here. Transparent blue. That looks great with the sound ripples. That looks great. But blue for Stringer? No, he didn't used to always look like that. In fact, Stringer used to be a completely different color. And because I don't have the OG Stringer, I only have another version of him, and that's Stringer 3.0. But if I put them side by side, you can already notice that Stringer used to be Keytorn orange and black. Now he is more blue than ever. So I don't know when would the color scheme change, but I think it was one color scheme change that I think was caught everyone by surprise. Like, whoa, like how come that happened all of a sudden? Before you know, Stringer is now blue. But let's get Stringer 3.0 now. Now you can completely see the color change. Okay, so for being one of the small guys, his main weapon here is a sonic blaster, which is great because it's a new standard for all Breakout heroes to have the ball shooter. So his is just built for it. So this is your normal spear launcher, and let me just take apart the entire rifle just for you to see, but I'll show you the rifle in a bit. So here is Stringer without the rifle. You can see he is very, very small. Very small. And He has short arms, but the introduction of these chest or these shoulder armor pieces, these are some really cool pieces. I don't know where these are originally from, but I think Stringer's the first one to have them, and they are really, really cool. Legs built nicely, kind of short, and hero cuffs. Man, I gotta address this situation. I said the hero cuffs are a bit too long, and I really mean it, because the hero cuffs here are 3 chains long. Stringer, for a short guy, now you can see already the hero cuffs. If here you can see the hero cuffs are dangling, scraping against the floor. So I've addressed this problem many times. The hero cuffs are way too long. They should have been shorter, especially for a hero. If you're capturing a villain, they need to make sure their arms are secured tight. But let's go back to Stringer first. So that's my thing about, that's the problem with the hero cuffs. All right, that's out of the way. Let's go back to the figure. I like the usage of black hands here. He has both 2 hands, which is great. It's always nice to have heroes with 2 hands. Short, but they work well. And then his chest piece, I already showed you that already. It is your transparent blue with the hero core in the middle, and I think that's a really cool chest piece. Not gonna lie, it was one of my favorite ones. Really cool. Although, if you illuminate too much, then you will see the skeleton of his torso at the back. Speaking of which, like all, unfortunately, this guy is bare from the back, no back covering, so that's a bad thing. And then the last thing before we show you the rifle, here's his head. You can see it's the same one, same OG one as the Stringer 1.0, the first Stringer to be introduced, except the head, instead of orange, it is blue. So, again, complete color change. And the helmet is great. I don't have the OG Stringer, but I just know this is a great helmet overall. Now, the figure is done. It's a really small figure, so there's really not much I can show. But let's take a look at the gun. So this is his Sonic Blaster rifle, and it's actually built differently because it has this multi-tool piece. Although I don't really like, it's on a ball joint, and I don't really like that because look, you can move this way too much, and I don't think a ball joint was a smart idea. They should have done something maybe to keep this stuck in place. I'd rather have something like that, so it won't move around so much, because that just throws everything off. But apart from that, really like the design of the rifle. It's kind of a unique step up from what you normally get, and it's definitely something out of the ordinary. That's great. Also, a slight thing is, in the set, Stringer holds it like this, but in the TV series, he actually holds it upside down. He holds it the other way around. I actually prefer it the other way around. It just looks cooler, but then again, that exposes all the technical stuff. So, I guess it only makes sense that LEGO tries to cover it up in terms of presentation and make it look nice by having him hold it like this. But it is with one hand, and I think, yeah, it's a relatively simple gun, but at least it packs quite a punch. Although I don't really see how it's going to be melee, because after all, he is fighting VOLTIX, and VOLTIX has a lightning whip. So I guess the only thing Stringer can do is dodge, and play, and attempt to dodge as much as he can of that whip, and shoot him with the Sonic Blaster. But I don't have the bag with me, unfortunately, because I threw away the bag. But what do I think of Stringer overall as a hero? He is one of the smallest heroes, but he's definitely a pretty cool hero. Not gonna lie, it's one of the coolest heroes for Breakout. And definitely think he is great. Although I would like to see some improvements on his gun. And for a hero that's designed to combat VOLTIX, ooh, it's gonna be a rough one, because VOLTIX is obviously a lot bigger than Stringer, but it's interesting to see how it's gonna play out. But Stringer is not a bad hero at all, and I think it's fine. I would like to see some covering on the back for him, and that's really it. Just fix the rifle and cover up the back. But the color change, again, I said it's a bold one, but I think it's one that worked well. So in the end, I give this guy a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I just want to see improvement on the rifle, as well as the covering on the back. good hero nevertheless, fighting one of possibly the worst villains to be designed. Hey, it's the trade-off, but But those are my thoughts on Stringer. What are your thoughts on Stringer? You can totally disagree with me by disliking, and if you totally agree with me, by like the video and subscribe, and I'm going to now bring you more Breakout content as soon as possible. We'll see you then. Peace out.